Hi, I am author S.C. Vincent, writer of several science fiction, fantasy, and horror books. You can find me on Amazon.com. If you just type in S.C. Vincent, you'll see several great books, such as The Sakura Element, East the Fallen, and The Arcadian Destiny. And you can even find some of my short stories where I've been published. If you just type in my name, go to my books, check them out. Leave a review, share them with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it, and enjoy the video. Hi guys, I'm author S.C. Vincent, and I'm here today to talk about the self-published science fiction competition. I submitted my book, The Sakura Element, into this competition this year. It is the fourth one, fourth competition, and I just wanted to talk about it and how you can support the book and support the other books involved, and kind of give you an explanation of what it is. So give me 1 second here to transition. So this is their website. I don't believe they update it often. They have a different website they use now, but this is kind of what it looked like for last year. So basically, it's an opportunity to shine a great big laser beam on wonderful works of self-pubbed science fiction. So all these books are put up against each other with different judging teams, and whichever wins goes off against like semifinalists, like these kind of brackets, right? And eventually the best one is picked over time, and it takes about a year or so, I think, because you have to read so many books. I think in this year's competition there's 188, which is actually a little lower than there was a couple like last year and the year before. But basically the winner gets a badge, as it says right here, and a blaster, a physical blaster. Let's see, let's open this up. They'll get something that looks like this, which is really cool. But most importantly, they get heaps of recognition and bragging rights. All the finalists and many of the entries will naturally get more eyeballs on their books, which is what authors and eye-eating aliens crave the most. So there's a kind of sister competition called the science, or I think the self-published fantasy competition. This is kind of in a different genre, but in the same kind of taste. So it was free to enter for anyone who wanted to put their book in there, and I was one of them. So this is the website they're using now. Reading has begun for the competition, and we can click here. So this is where we're at right now. After 6 weeks of taking book submissions and recruiting volunteers, the fourth award competition has achieved liftoff. For the next 5 months, 6 teams, 39 judges will be reading 188 novels to select the book that will advance to the semifinals on March 26, 2025. Teams were given a random allocation of books and made some swaps to avoid conflicts of interest. Each team has 31 or 32 books. So if you guys want to go there and read all that, you can. Basically, you can go to Twitter and follow this hashtag, hashtag SPSFC, and follow a lot of the people involved. You can follow them on, I believe they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook and Mastodon. So basically, if you go here and you read you can see all the books involved, and if you follow them, you'll find some good books to read. My book has been placed with, I believe, Team 4 Peripheral Prospectors, which is onereadingnurse.com. They post reviews. I also post plenty of other bookish things, including reviews, guest posts, articles, team updates for the SPSFC team, and which is the Peripheral Prospectors, and more. So I think we'll go right here to this year's team, and we'll see what books I'm going up against, which will be cool. Um, so here's the list. I've seen some of the covers of these books are really, really cool. So I know some of these books are pretty good, and their covers are pretty good, but there's also supposed to be a cover competition. So I think I'm really joined by some fierce competition this year. I'm kind of formatted poorly right here, though, but that's where I'm at. And the judges are going to be critically looking at my book, and I can't wait, because that's really what I want is people to really read my stuff and give me feedback and tell me what they think of my work. That's part of why I release. That's why authors release books, is to share their ideas and share their their art. So at first it comes to the scout list, so they'll go through what they think is decent, what they think they should finish reading and continue reading, and then they go to the semifinals and finals, and they'll have a winner or two or something like that. Now, that's kind of what the award is. So to get back to you guys, basically, what's in it for you is that if you follow this award, you can follow just a bunch of great authors with great books, and there's going to be critiques, and you're going to see what maybe some books that you're interested in and something you can check out. That'll be entertaining for you, and that benefits authors as well, because we get feedback and we get readers. Those are both things that we enjoy and thrive off of. So if there's no real thing you can do to help me win, it's not like a popular contest. It's just critics, and if they agree or if they disagree, that's kind of what it is. So now, do I think I'm gonna win? No. I'll be happy if I get one good review. So that's kind of where my headspace is at. I would like to win, but I'm the type of guy who's happy if someone reads my book. So but if you guys would happen to be watching this video because you're following the hashtag and the competition, and you would like to check out what the book is, I can read you a little bit. Let's see here. Let's take a look at my book. So, the Sakura Element. So one thing you'll notice when you look at it is that the book doesn't have any reviews yet. So I'm hoping that this competition will help get some eyes on it, and get reviews. That's one thing that you as an audience can help me with, and that the competition hopefully is going to help me with. So the story is kind of like a young adult dystopian science fiction love story, basically. So the tagline is, when tradition means damnation and the future is the past. Alia Academia, school for the elite. Genetically modified Oka Latellay faces discrimination orchestrated by fellow student Allen Debois. Allen enforces a caste system by the Purveyors of Tradition, keeping modified people in the bottom rung of society. But Oka's gumption inspires him to start a fencing tourney where everything is at stake. If she loses, her life in high society is over, but if she wins, so ends the bullying of all mods in the school. Oka struggles with her fencing bouts and growing feelings for Allen as he reveals there is more to him than the cold cruelty he portrays. Simultaneously, Allen is torn between adoration for Oka and the Purveyors of Tradition's influence. Choosing the former could risk his family's wealth and good name. Little do the two know how much their struggles intertwine when Allen's friend begins to vie for Oka's affections, and Allen finds himself blackmailed about his family's past. In a post-World War world where society functions on sleight of hand and discrimination, Oka and Allen must find the one thing that will save them: love. So that's kind of the back of book blurb. Let's see here. We can take a look at the sample. This is the artwork for the book, which will be in the competition for the cover art. I think my artist, who is Melrose Dowdy, they are on Twitter as well. I think they did a fantastic job. We worked on this. We collaborated together, and they did a great job. You know, I had ideas, and they did. You know, they had ideas, and they did all the hard work, really. And I had, you know, some. It was kind of hard to get this one working together because I had, you know anything about formatting and doing all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work, but graphic design here. Melrose also did the fonts and everything, and the design, and so you can take a look. All you have to do is, if you just are interested in reading the story, just trying it out, you can just go and onto Amazon. It'll let you read the first couple pages, maybe even first chapter, if you're just wanting to check it out. And you can kind of be a judge of it yourself and check it out and follow the competition, read the books that I'm going up against, and reading my book, and see where it's at and how you like it. So anyways, that's what's going on with the competition, and I would hope that you guys check out all the books and check out my book. Like I said, I don't think I'll win, but if I do, it'll be great. But getting any eyes on self-published indie books is a good thing, and I think it's important I think that's why this competition is important. It's for getting people aware of books that most people normally wouldn't get to see because they're not in, like, Barnes & Noble or normal bookstores. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys. See you next time.